In the beginning there was nothing. Then there was the Big Bang. Then there was something, the Earth. The Earth created the most powerful beings in the universe, humans. But people needed a way to express themselves and spread ideas. This video will show you exactly how humans have progressed through history in terms of communication. It started with grunts, then moved to paintings and hieroglyphics. Eventually they spoke words. Paper came quickly after that. But then the plague hit, and everything changed. What you're about to see is the real evolution of communication technology. The Renaissance was the rebirth of society, and can be seen very easily with communication technology. According to Floyd Gray, gender, rhetoric and print culture were changed dramatically with the use of mass-produced books. Literacy was spread to women for the first time in history. And more people around the world were able to read and write, which caused a massive shift in culture. Mass-produced books were around for centuries, but eventually people got fed up with the speed, and needed to get their ideas spread faster. From that, the telegraph was born. The telegraph was extremely important in the flow of technology, because it sparked the production of wires around the world. This was the first time in human history where information could be transferred almost instantly. It helped win wars, and relay messages of tragedy. It was the most important piece of technology in the world. But of course humans wanted something faster, so along came Alexander Graham Bell. Bell created a device that we know today as the telephone. Now people could not only send messages instantly, but they could also speak to people across the world. Just like the telegraph, the telephone was the most powerful and important invention in modern history. Culture changed rapidly due to the swift spread of communication. The way people lived their lives dramatically shifted following the introduction of the telephone. Once again people weren't pleased with the speed, but they kept phones around anyways. The radio was introduced shortly after that. The radio did what the phone didn't. It spread information to more than one person at a time. The radio gave us many important things, like music broadcast in the home. It also gave us some of the most influential sound clips of all time, like the War of the Worlds reading, and Walter Cronkite's broadcast of the moon landing. Radios were used in every part of the world, in wars, and in almost every household. Relaying messages to mass groups of people allowed for culture to grow rapidly. People could find out information as it happened. According to Jefferson Pooley, the outcry after the War of the Worlds broadcast was the most notorious event to grace the earth, which shows the widespread scale of the radio. In closing, the radio was incredibly important, but it was just a stepping stone between the telephone and the final form of communication, the Internet. Oliver Burkeman stated that the Internet has doubled from 1.523 billion users in just 8 years, which all but proves that it is the most important form of communication ever produced. Not only can we listen to music because of it, but we can also gather information, watch videos, and even look at memes. The Internet was created just under 50 years ago, and has brought the world together, connecting each and every person to each other. From books to the Internet, communication technology has evolved over time, connecting just a few people in the Renaissance, to the entire world today.